Hello everybody, back here again for our Idiot's Guide to Marathon Training, and today is Tuesday the 16th, and today was an extremely hot day. Drove up here to Des Moines to knock out my 16 miles on a different trail I've never been on before, and thought I'd just have a little different scenery, a little different, point of view, all that good stuff. Tried to get up here earlier than I got up here later than I wanted to. I was trying to get up earlier. Things kind of came up, had a couple delays on the way up here and whatnot and whatever. So just kind of had to roll with it. I ended up taking some granola bars, a Goo pack with me to, it wasn't Goo brand, it was a different brand. And I'm not going to bother saying what it was because it did not set well with my stomach. Ended up causing me to get sick to my stomach, ended up throwing up, which really depreciated my water intake and all that. Was not good. I had my hydro pack full. I froze part of it, and I also froze some ice cubes in old yogurt containers. So I was able to actually fit those in there too, and that worked out pretty well. So I watered the whole time that I had it. Stayed fairly cool. At the very end, when I was running out of water, it started getting a little bit warm, but it was still there. Cut my run out. I was going to run 8 miles out and 8 miles back to the van. Decided to cut my run out a little short. My water felt light in my hydro pack. And it was a good idea that I'd done because I ran out of water before I got back to the van, which I was only about a mile and a quarter out, so it wasn't a real big deal, but it was still enough that it upset me. And once I knew I was out of water, it really just threw me off. There were still houses around me. If I thought I was going to die, I could go and got a spigot out of the back of somebody's yard, something like that, whatever. Didn't see any stores after I decided I was going to stop and buy something. That didn't work out for me, so that was not good. The one thing I did end up doing after I ran out of water, I ended up seeing a Dairy Queen, so I stopped and grabbed myself a frozen fruit smoothie, and I got a strawberry banana one, a little small. It was probably not the best thing for me, but the sugar really helped speed things up, and my metabolism got me going again, got my head back straight. I was feeling a little mushy in the brain, plus that helped cool me off. Got back to the van, stopped at the van for about 3 minutes, threw an ice pack on my head, and kind of cooled off as I refilled my hydro pack and that, dropped in a couple more ice cubes that I already had, froze up some extra ice cubes, I tossed them in there, and I had about 3 miles or so left on it, so I went ahead out for a roll run. Didn't run out as far as I thought I did. I kind of screwed up my distance. I wasn't really paying attention too well, I guess, and ended up having to come back, had to run past the van, on past the other direction, which was really just disheartening, really kind of just upsets you and stuff when you know you're going out past it. Finally ran down past the van far enough, came back, got back to the van, and I was rolling up right at my 16 miles. So my hope was actually to be about a half mile out, so I got a little more walking in, but decided to hell with the walking. I was tired of it, tired of being in the sun, tired of being in the heat. I'm sunburnt a couple spots. I did spray sun screen on me, but it didn't last out there that long. I was out there for over 3 hours. I think it was about 3:10, I think was total time. I had to look it up exactly, but averaged it out to a little bit sub 12-minute pace, which is good because I tried the walking every mile, and there was a couple times I actually walked through the shade. I was just so darn hot that the heat was just kicking my butt like a demon. So right now I'm on my way to go try and find one of my gyms up here. I think there's a gym over here by Jordan Creek Mall that has a shower. So I'm going to go in there and hit the elliptical bike and let that elliptical bike be my walk cool down for my legs, kind of get the blood flowing in my legs a little bit. Hopefully it'll be air conditioned nice in there so I'll be able to cool off. Hit the shower, get nice and chilled in the nice cold shower, change my clothes, and get on with the rest of my day. So pretty much all I gotta say, on your long runs, if it's at all possible, find yourself somebody to go with. I don't care if they're running with you, if they're biking with you, what they're doing, but try and find somebody else to tag along. If nothing else, if they're biking with you, you can throw a couple extra water bottles on there. If not, don't do like I did. Don't run out, sit down far and run back. Find a smaller loop. I'm gonna try and find, I've got a 20-mile run coming up in 2 weeks. I have a friend of mine claims they're coming over from Cedar Rapids area over here in Des Moines. They're gonna come over and ride their bike around with me while I run, so we'll have to see how well that goes. I'm not sure exactly how well it'll go, but we'll definitely give it a shot. I'm hoping they show up because I would definitely like somebody to carry some extra water with me. The other thought I'm gonna have, if I don't find somebody to carry some extra water, I'm gonna go ahead and definitely find myself a smaller loop, like maybe say a 4 or 5 mile loop, and just run lap after lap so I can stop back by the van, refill my waters, that kind of stuff. So other than that, don't really know much going on there, so just trying to find this gym and not having much luck with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop recording and try and find a gym. So have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Get out there and get your sweat on.